Hi, guys. Thank you for taking the time to get on with us today. It is Monday, the 16th. There's still half the month left. And if you are new, we just want to welcome you. But first of all, we want to introduce ourselves. My name is Rachel Benig Tevis. I am a double diamond with It Works. I have been with It Works since February 12th of 2015. And I just absolutely love this company and I love the products, and I'm so glad that you guys are here and ready to learn and just dive into this business and get started running. Kara is going to introduce herself, I hope, or I can introduce her.
Well, that would be awesome, but sorry, I'm distracted. My name is Kara. I'm a diamond leader with It Works. Rachel is my enroller. So I'm just going to share this fun fact just to kick this off because I think it's awesome. I had never met Rachel before. She slid into my DMs all romantic and was like, "Hey, are you interested in these products?" And I was like, "I don't know, but I need us to make some money." So anyways, we had never talked, never met each other in person. Literally a year and some change later, I was a bridesmaid in her wedding. So that was the third time we had met in person, or second or third. So if that gives you an idea of what this business is about, yeah, it's not all creeper status. You can actually be best friends with people. So just a fun fact.
Kara, that is so true. And I don't know, I was trying to remember if it was the first or second time we met, and I think it was the second, to be honest with you. And then I saw you the third when I was down in Florida to see my grandfather the following week. Anyways, that's a side tangent that I'm not going to do tonight. So Kara's going to kind of explain, I'm going to preface Kara's subject because this is who I am as a person. There are tons of pages that are available for you to be in. You have access to a lot. You have a lot of uplines. I didn't just birth myself on the It Works tree and that was it. There are many uplines above us in every direction, which way, west, north, directions. And a lot of them have pages that they use for different purposes. Some are push pages, some are informational pages, some are team pages. I mean, there's just pages galore. What pages you decide to be in is completely up to you, but Kara's going to talk about the main one we're using right now in the chat we have real quick.
Okay, guys. So if you're new, just kind of hang in there. We're going to go through this pretty quickly. It by all means is not going to cover every single thing about the business, but it's going to give you guys a good start and it's going to help you be more comfortable. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys in just 1 second, but you want to make sure that you're a part of the Dream Team. The Dream Team was started by Sarah Cruz, who is our presidential upline, and that's just another rank in the company. It's a pretty high rank, and it's a page that she started. So sorry, I was making my computer brighter because I couldn't see me. So the Dream Team and then our Team Green chat, which there's a ton of people in the chat. So at random times in the day, your chat might be blowing up. It's okay. Don't freak out. It's just someone either asking a question or we're having a conversation. So just be mindful with when Rachel or I post or Amanda posts something, or there's a contest. We do a lot of contests, and then our Zoom calls will be talked about in there too. So just be mindful of that. But I'm going to share my screen because the Dream Team, guys, has posts that you can copy and paste to your Facebook, Instagram, whatever. And a lot of the pictures in there already have scripts to go along with it. So if you're new and you're I don't even know like how to post. I don't know what to post. There are tons of posts in this page. There is another page that we just started that also is going to have a lot of posts. It has a lot of posts already. It's called Freedom Chasers. And if you want to be added to that for more posts and informational things, just let your upline or me or Rachel know, and we'll get you added to that. So I'm going to share my screen. I haven't done this before, so hopefully it's not a total fail. Okay. Can you guys see my screen? Somebody say yes. All right. Okay, so I'm already on Facebook. This is the dream team. It's gonna look a little different because I'm on my computer, but basically to find the like the pictures you can copy and paste, you wanna come over here to photos, and if you're on your phone, it's gonna be under photos too. And then you wanna make sure you click on albums. So these are all the pictures. There's different products. I'll just click on the product testers one. And I mean, there's tons of pictures you can choose from, guys. Like, look at all these pictures. And let me try to find one that has a script. So in the comments over here, you can copy and paste this script. I think Amanda posted the script on that one. So you can save this picture to your phone and then come over here to the comment section and copy and paste that script. If you guys don't want to copy and paste this script, you don't have to. You can make up your own. I always say, you know, if you can get in the habit of making your scripts a little bit more personal, like if you don't use a certain word or you don't use a certain emoji, like me, I talk with a lot of exclamation points, a lot of emojis. It's actually extra, but it's okay because it's exciting. So if you don't necessarily talk like that, that's okay. You just want to make it so people know that it's the real you and you're not kind of like faking it, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to let you guys know there's a ton of posts. You guys should never run out of anything to post. Now, Rachel, do you want to elaborate on that, or do you have anything to add to that before we move on?
I mean, like I said in the beginning, there are lots of pages that you can be in. So you don't need to be in all of them. If you have a page that like gives you everything you need, you're not, I mean, you have lots of uplines that are a lot of high ranks. So please don't overwhelm yourself with too many pages, with too many chats. Like be in what most helps you, because that's going to be different for everybody. So just don't stress yourself out about all the pages. If you only want to be in one page and it really helps you, excellent. If you want to be in 5 and that really helps you, great. So I'm going to move on to the next topic, which is if you're new, one of your first goals that you have should be to get your 4 loyal customers. And why? Good question, Rachel. I'm going to answer it myself, Rachel. You want to get your first 4 loyal customers so that you earn your $100 shopping spree. That means that you will have $100 to spend in the It Works store. You could get an It Works shirt. You could get the Total Keto pack and try the new keto products. You could get more wraps. You can use it literally however you want. It's $100 shopping spree. All you have to do is get your first 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. But I'm challenging you to do that this week because I know you can. Simple. Reach out to your mom, sister, aunts, cousins, friends, anybody you think might want longer hair for summer. Anybody you think might want to have tighter toner skin for summer. Summer is right around the corner, you guys. And I personally have lost 25 pounds from the keto products in the last 2 months. Like this keto line is amazing. Amazing. And if you want to see my before and after pictures, just go to my Facebook. It's Rachel Benning Tevis, I think. You gotta try these products and believe in them, and it's gonna make your business explode, seriously. So Kelsey Slater, she's lost 5 pounds since she started keto. Like if I listed all the sidelines, uplines, downlines, sister lines that have done keto in the past 2 months and are like, have had amazing results, we would be here for an hour additional time. Brittany Hamp's boyfriend lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks from keto. Like, it is amazing, seriously. And we have the best keto product line to back it up. So that's all the rage right now. You are all allowed to use my before and after pictures and say that I'm your best friend. Like, we can be best friends. So just like, it's a lot more real if you're like, this is my upline or this is my friend. Like, I know the person in these pictures. That makes it so much more relevant to people than just being like, here's this random stranger I've never met. Not that you can't post those pictures, because sometimes they're awesome too. But I'm just saying, when you're new, it helps to be able to say, I know this person. Like, I've seen that this is literally me. You have seen me. Like, this is all you get. So you can say, like, I know the person in these pictures when you're posting them. So that's cool and helpful, in my opinion. Kara. So let me recap. $100 shopping spree. You earn that by getting your 4 loyal customers. So you want to do that. And that also fast start qualifies you, which means you're going to be bonus qualified for life. And that is a thumbs up. Kara, do you want to move on to your next subject?
Yeah. One more thing I was going to add. If you guys have Pinterest, make sure that you follow It Works on Pinterest, because they have like thousands of corporate approved photos. So if anyone's like, hey girl, do you know anyone who's used stretch mark cream? Like, for me, I've never used that one because I don't have stretch marks yet, but I'm pretty sure as soon as I start popping out some children, they'll be there. But I haven't used that yet. So all I do is go to Pinterest. I look on the corporate approved pictures and find someone who's used stretch mark cream. Okay, so now we're going to get into like how you should be working your business every day. And this could be like 5 calls after this in itself, because there's so much, but it's super simple. So we're going to keep it, like I said, we're going to go through this really quickly, but I want you guys to seriously like listen to me when I say this. We all have some kind of something that keeps us busy outside of It Works. For me, it's my full-time job. I'm in a management position. I work over 50 hours a week at a cancer research hospital. I'm busy. I'm very, very busy. I'm also planning my own wedding. I have a fiance. I have a dog, and I have somewhat of a social life. It's a little questionable, but it's there. So you have to figure out, before you just call it quits on It Works, you need to figure out a schedule that works for you and not something that I'm telling you to do. Because what I'm telling you to do is going to work for me, but it might not work for all. How many people are on this call? 38 of you that are on this call. So keep in mind, when I'm going through this schedule, I want you guys to kind of like jot it down wherever in your phone or whatever, and just make sure that throughout the day you get it done. It doesn't have to be all in the morning. It doesn't have to be in the afternoon. I have to break up my schedule to where it's like 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here. Because at my job, I really can't be on my phone like that. So I bring my phone into the bathroom a lot and like work my business on the toilet. It happens, but hey, I've been pretty successful with it. So, posting. You guys want to start posting 3 to 5 times a day, and at least 2 to 3, I would say at least 2, probably just starting out. 2 of those posts should be about It Works. It can be about the products. It can be about joining your team. If you don't know where or what to post, we just talked about that. Dream Team, Pinterest, copy and paste from me, I don't care. So in the morning, I want you guys to make your first post. It can be a quote. In the morning, I like to make like a positive quote, if it's a funny quote, whatever, it's something positive, something that's like not a picture of me or anyone, just like a quote or something funny. And then I want you guys to message at least 10 people that you haven't talked to before. These are going to be people that you don't know. Now, if you're like, what do I message these people? You need to get with the person who enrolled you, or find me or Rachel or whoever your upline is and we will give you the scripts that you need. There are scripts for every single message that we have. I'm confident in the ones that we have. You can make it your own. I don't care. But the messages that you send, you contact your upline after this call or right now to get those scripts to send to people. And so I would say message about 10 people in the morning as soon as you wake up. And then I want you guys to write this app down. I'll type it in the chat. It's called Captivate. Yeah, it's called Captivate. So it's basically an app that we use to follow people. Instagram has a limit on how many people you can follow every 5 to 10 minutes. This app, if you download it and you upgrade to the cloud, what it's going to do is, like, let's say you follow 300 people throughout the day. What it's going to do is it's going to run the actions in the background. Even if the app isn't open, it's going to automatically follow those people. Myra, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but sometime if you still have that video on how to use it, can you post that in Team Green just like sometime tonight? So I'm not going to elaborate too much on that. It's pretty easy to use, but you guys want to grow your followers like crazy. I mean, like, you need to be requesting like 300 people a day, but if you break it up and do 50 in the morning, 50 on your lunch break, 50 when you go to the bathroom. I mean, just break it up throughout the day, but you need to be following a ton of people. I personally follow the people that like my followers' pictures, because if they're liking people's pictures, that means they're active on Instagram, and that's what we want. I'm not going to get into following too much, but basically at least 3 to 4 times a day, you guys, you want to be posting a post. You want to be following people and then messaging 10 to 15 people at a time. So let's say you wake up I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I wake up an hour early to work my business because I got to be to work at 7. So I'm up at 5. Whatever time you wake up 30 minutes earlier to get you guys going. Or whatever time you go to bed an hour later than usual. However you have to do it, just so long as you get it done throughout the time frame of your day, and make sure it fits in your schedule, because my schedule is not your schedule. Hang on just a second. I'm trying to make sure I covered everything. The other app that you guys want to download, because if you're following people, not everyone is going to follow you back. You'll follow maybe 300 people a day. You might get 30 to 40 people requesting you back. It's a low ratio, but if you're doing it every day, you're going to grow the crap out of your followers. But you also don't want to continue following people who don't follow you or who unfollow you. So the app Cleaner, I only think that you can use it for iPhones right now. I know Android people have been like freaking out, but I know there's another app. Jessica Waldron, can you? Okay, yeah, she knows. We're there. We're vibing. Okay. But the Cleaner app, basically, it is on Android. All right, cool. So the Cleaner app basically will let you, Captivate is not on Android. So do you use followers? I'll have Jessica, because I want to make sure that both people have an app. Cleaner will.
I'm going to unmute. Do you just want me to unmute Jessica real quick?
You can also unfollow your unfollowers on Captivate. Yes, you can.
Jessica, tell us what you're using on Android real quick.
She hasn't found anything that works.
Oh, she's still muted. Why is she muted? I can't hear you, girl. I did unmute her. It's okay. I don't know why it's not working, but I'm not going to mess with it right now, Jess. Jess, if you can explain, she's in here, but also in Team Green chat, just like what you found that works, that would be awesome. Kiara, were you still on Captivate?
Yes. So Cleaner will basically, you can auto select the people who don't follow you, and just like Captivate, you can run the actions in the background and it'll unfollow the people who don't follow you. You don't want to follow people unless they're like famous and you like keep up with them. But you really don't want to follow people who don't follow you. You want to keep the people that follow you higher than the people that you follow. So the importance of growing your followers, like I can't even stress how important that is. If you're posting every single day and the same exact people are seeing your posts and the same exact people you've already messaged and the same exact people have ignored you, you guys are going to suffer because you haven't been growing your followers. So it's something simple you can do in your free time. Don't stress out about it. But like I said, I follow the people that like my followers' pictures. That's it. I don't get any crazier than that. That's what I do. I go to their most recently liked picture, follow everyone who liked it. I do not really follow guys unless I know them personally, because the guys, it's a sketchy conversation for me for the most part. All right. I think, Rachel, I'll let you move on because that's all I had on that, unless you want to add anything.
No, I think you covered it. Like Kara said, it has to be a schedule that works for you. We can give you examples out the wazoo of different ways that different people work this business and are still successful. Kara and I both have full-time jobs. There are stay-at-home moms who are great at this. There are, people who are nurses who are great at this. There's school teachers who are great at this. Anybody can be good at this. You just need to work every day consistently. Think about yourself having a store. You wouldn't make money if you had a store if you were only open once or twice a week. How could you expect to make money if your store is only open once or twice a week? That is why consistency is so important. Got to be open every day. Okay, so then we were thinking, hold on, let me check the chat real quick. Yeah, so Ashley just said that she runs her Captivate at night when she's sleeping. You can run Captivate and Cleaner both, like in the background of your phone. So as long as you're connected to Wi-Fi and a power source, power source optional, I don't know, it'll run in the background. So it will just follow or unfollow so many people every hour for you. So if you set it before you go to bed, it can run all night. So that's an option. You don't even have to physically do it other than to set it up and press run in the background. So that's a cool feature that will save you time. For all of you new people, we are going to suggest that you do something that you probably never heard of since you're new in the business. It's called Host a Post. And basically, I'm going to give you the basic gist, but then we're going to have you message your upline to get the exact scripts. And you can obviously personalize. Scripts aren't Bible. You can make them your own. Add emojis, change words up a little bit. It's fine. It makes it good. It makes it more you. But you're going to message your upline for the exact details. But basically, here's the general concept of Host a Post. You post a status on your social media that says essentially, hey guys, would anybody be interested in a free sample of product or a free product? You can leave it at that or say, in exchange for posting a status for me, or would you post one status on your wall for a free product? Stuff like that, like eye-attention, eye-grabbing status. Sometimes people just like comment like crazy and are like, me. If that happens, awesome. You're going to have each of those people post a status for you, and we're going to help you with that. But if people don't comment, that's okay too. Posting a status isn't going to get everybody a ton of responses. It's honestly based on what your interaction levels are with the algorithm on Facebook. Like, that's the honest truth. So you can improve your interaction. We'll get to that another time. But if you don't have people commenting me, I would, that's okay. You can message people directly and ask them, hey, would you be interested in earning a free product or sample by just posting one status on my wall? You don't have to buy anything. Again, we're going to send you the exact scripts, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to screen share and show you what Kara posted today real quick, because this is like, I don't think she didn't do it as a host a post. Can everybody see my screen? I'm not going to make it huge. I'm just going to show you. Oh my God, I need butter. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sick. She posted this really good keto coffee, status post about keto coffee. And some of the keto coffee results are packs with keto coffee in them. results that people have had. But like, look how attractive that is. There's rose gold everything. There's literal roses. There's a cup of coffee, the keto coffee pack, and then on the right it's just boom, 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 results, results, results. Different body types, but all got results. This is the kind of thing, first of all, that you want to post on your page. But when you're having a host to post, this is the kind of thing you want to post, because this is the kind of thing that catches people's attention and makes them curious. And it shows that the products work, because they do. That's what you're wanting to accomplish all the time, but also in a host to post. So we figured a host to post would be a great way, asking people you know if they would post a status, and then they tag you in it, obviously. And anybody who comments who's interested on their status that they posted for you, that becomes a potential customer for you. So you are reaching into a whole different network, your friends' networks, by them just posting one status. I know that Amanda has signed like 12, 13, 14 people off of one other person's status that they posted for her. So like, this is a big way to get customers if you're like, I don't know what to do. So this is why we're suggesting this to you. I'm sure. And why we thought it would be like just a really cool way for you to sort of launch your businesses. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. How can you post a status or give a sample? So if you signed up, you're going to get 4 wraps and 4 mini defining gels in your startup kit. So those are coming to you in the mail if you're new. Otherwise, I have samples of certain things. So if you need help with that, let me know. Kara.
Yeah, I have. So for anyone in my downline for the whole free product thing, just contact me. Rachel's going to post all of these examples in the Team Green chat after the call. And then as far as messaging, like loyal customers and knowing how to talk to them, you guys are going to get that from me or whoever your upline is. And between me and Rachel, and I'm sure your upline, if you signed under Myra, we all have a lot of products. So we'll figure out what we need to do. You guys don't have to worry about that. Sorry. All right. I'm done. End rant.
It's your turn to drive us home, Kara.
Whoops. Okay. So we're going to wrap it up. I told you guys we're like, usually our calls are like an hour and like 15 minutes. So this is like, I feel pretty accomplished. And also I just made some white chicken chili and I haven't eaten dinner yet. And I'm pretty pumped to eat it after this call. Okay. So I'm just going to recap kind of what we went through. Rachel did record the call. So, she'll post it in the Team Green chat. Sometime tonight or tomorrow. If you guys have anyone who is on your team that did not get on the call, make sure they watch this. And also if you're new, if you're upline, whether it's me or someone else on this call, if we're sending you videos, please watch them. I do not have enough like manpower. No one does to sit here and like literally explain every little fine detail. If you guys want to know how I became successful, Rachel did help me, but Rachel was also fairly new when I joined her. So we were both like, WTF are we doing? We don't know. We're just messaging people and we're messaging them the wrong thing. But we had to make mistakes. You guys don't have to make mistakes. You're going to probably, but for the most part, you guys are set up for success from jump. We have the scripts. We know how to close people, meaning we know how to sign people up, and we know how to work the business effectively. So trust what we're telling you. 9 times out of 10, whoever signed you up, one of us signed them up. So I trust that they are telling you the right thing too. But you guys want to watch the videos. I learned really how to work my business off of YouTube, off of Jade Hooper. And I remember calling Rachel one day and I was like, have you listened to Jade Hooper's videos? And she's like, yeah, she's great. And I'm like, yeah, let's do what she does. And then we did, and we promoted, and we're still promoting. So YouTube, like anything that we send you guys or tag you in, please take the time to watch it and really, really absorb it and listen to it. So we basically talked about where to find the pictures, what groups you should be a part of, our team chat, obviously. We talked about making a schedule for yourself. One thing I didn't say that I want to say real quick, and I told one of my teammates this today. When I was first starting out and I needed help holding myself accountable, what I did was I went here to the note section on my phone. I just started a new note on my phone and I made a schedule that basically said morning, afternoon, night. And it had everything that I needed to do. And I screenshotted it and I set it as my screensaver on my phone. So literally every time I looked at my phone, I knew I needed to be doing something. Sometimes you have to do that. I'm very disorganized. I'll be the first to admit. But no matter what, I make sure what I need to do gets done. So you guys need to make a schedule for you. If you work 10 hours a day and the majority of your, business needs to be done at night, then make a night schedule. Or make a schedule to where you're only occupied for like 5 minutes a day throughout the day for this business. If you need help making a schedule for yourself, message your upline. You can message me. Even if I didn't enroll you, I don't mind helping. But you guys want to make a good schedule for yourself and hold yourself accountable. I can say this till I'm blue in the face. Do not expect your upline to make sure that you're working, because I'm not your boss. Rachel's not your boss. Whoever enrolled you is not your boss. This is your business. You guys come to us for help. And then we will send you any information that we feel will be helpful to you. But you guys hold yourself accountable. So the last thing that I'm going to close with when I'm talking about accountability is the very, very most important thing before you guys take off and kill this business, like I know that you all will. You need to know why you joined this business. And if you don't know why you joined, and I'm not saying like, oh, I joined to make extra money. Duh. We all join to make extra money. I'm talking about why did you need to make extra money? For me, I have a couple different whys. They've changed throughout the course of this business. I took a pay cut before I joined It Works, a $600 pay cut. I didn't want to go back to bartending as a second source of income. So Rachel hit me up, like I said, and that was my first reason why, to make up for that lost income from switching jobs. Then it became bigger than that. Now it's like I want to pay for my wedding in cash. I don't want to put anything on a credit card. I want to retire my fiance from teaching because the school system just like, don't even get me started on that with all these shootings and everything. There's just so dig deep. Like you guys need to figure out why you're doing this, because if you don't know why you're doing this, then what do you have to work towards? Like you're literally going to wake up and be like, I don't feel like working, because you don't have a big enough why. Figure out why you need the money, whether it's for a bill or if you want to be a stay-at-home mom, like whatever it is, figure it out, write it down. My why is in my phone because that's where I am 99% of the time when I'm not at my real job. And I actually have one for my fiance too. I wrote it on like a little Post-it note and I put it in his wallet. So whatever you guys have to do, if you want to write it on your bathroom mirror, whatever. And then the last thing that I'm going to say is I want you guys to make it up in your mind right now that you're not going to quit this business before you even get started. It takes, I would say the first month is probably the hardest mentally because this is new. You're dealing with a lot of rejection. You're getting a lot of people that are ignoring you or saying no, and you're not used to it. So you automatically assume that you're not good at this business. And that is not the case. I promise you. You need to make it up in your mind that no matter what, you're not going to quit this business. You need to give this business at least 3 strong months for it to change your life. And that is not a long time. My first paycheck, guys, was like $19 or some like low number. If I would have quit after that first paycheck, I would not be here today. And neither would you guys, because one of us, in Rachel too, whoever signed you, you would not be here. So you just have to think bigger. This is a long-term thing. Give this business at least 3 strong months of working hard. And I promise you on everything that I love and believe in that it will change your life. So you guys just need to decide tonight, do some soul searching. This business can work if you work. This business is simple if you make it simple. Don't stress out. Don't get mad and have a pity party because someone told you no. I message at least 50 people a day. I would say 80 to 90% of them ignore me, leave me on red, or say no. It's not about them. It's about the 10%, the 20% that do say yes. So make yourself a schedule, post every single day, message every single day. When you guys get your kits, try the products, take pictures of the products, and just stay excited. And if you're ever feeling discouraged, please text me, whoever your upline is, Rachel. And if you guys have questions, please blow us up with questions, because if you're not asking questions, I'm going to assume that you are not in this wholeheartedly. So that's all we wanted to cover today. Rachel, did you have anything else that you wanted to add?
If you're new, I'm just so excited that you're here, because I remember what it was like to be new, even though it was 3 years ago. It's kind of scary, and it's exciting, and it's, it's new, and it's okay to feel nervous. That's normal, but it's not okay, like Kara said, to give up on something you haven't even given an honest try. So you guys need to be ready to just try this with your whole heart. Don't join, do nothing, and then say it didn't work. Join and work your butt off and make it work. And like Kara said, 3 months and everything in your life can and will be completely different. So that's all we wanted to give you tonight. Thank you so much again for taking the time to be on. I will see you guys all around, and we will send that stuff we were talking about to the Team Green chat. So if you're not in that, talk to your upline to be added. Have a good night, guys.